everyone, welcome back to another vlog. It is Friday, so this weekend we are going to try and finish off Gale, make sure that he is ready to go. I'll then be able to create prints and stickers for him, but then I also want to format him so that he can be made into journals and bookmarks, and then I can get those ordered. As well as the Gale bookmarks, I want to redo the pattern on the Spellbound bookmarks so that they can be a little bit better looking. But before we start all of that, I do have an order to package up, so I'm going to get started with that. So I'm heading to a yoga class now. It's something I do every Friday morning. So I'm going to post my package on the way and then I'll see you soon. Hi guys, so it's now Saturday. Here's a little sneak peek of how Gale is looking. I didn't get as much done as I wanted to yesterday. I was just working away on him, you know, blending him out and everything. And I just started to feel really weak, I guess. I don't know, I couldn't keep my eyes open and I was feeling a little bit dizzy. So I thought, right, I'll have a lie down. I woke up 4 hours later. So I don't know what was wrong with me. I worried I was coming down with something, which often does happen at the start of school holidays. So it is half term now. So I'm not too worried about not getting as much done yesterday because it means I am off all of next week. So I can get plenty done then, but it doesn't stop me feeling guilty. Yeah, sometimes I get a little poorly at the start of the school holidays. I don't know why. It's like, I don't know, maybe like your body lets go of all the stress from the term and, I don't know, just allows, its immune system gets a bit run down. I don't know. I don't feel too bad today. Just a little bit of a headache. So which should be alright. I'm going to avoid going for a lie down, at least without setting an alarm. I thought I would only be down for like an hour or so, but yeah, 4 hours, so whatever it was, it really took it out of me. So we're going to try and get much more done today. This is the really tedious process. It's kind of tedious and fun at the same time. I don't know. It's literally just blending out all of those little like smudgy marks and things. And sometimes I might change certain areas. So like when they're blended, sometimes they don't look as defined as I would want them to. So I like add more highlights, more shadows, you know. But this is where we are at with Gale. I still am aiming to get him finished this week. So like maybe by Monday he should be done. So I always start with the right hand side of the face, around the eye. I don't know why that is. It's just kind of where I feel comfortable starting whenever I blend things out. I do spend a lot of time on the face because I think that's the most important part, like, of a portrait. So obviously, like, I want all the detail to be in the face, particularly around the eye area, because, you know, they are the windows to the soul and everything. And then if the hair and clothes are a little bit more kind of loose, it doesn't really matter so much, because I feel like what people are looking at is the face, so that's what needs to look the best. Yeah, I've also got an update about Lucy. So I managed to get her a vet appointment and the vet wants to remove a few teeth. So there's a couple that kind of are showing early signs of like gingivitis. So the vet wants to like take some of those out. So she's having a little dental procedure on the 7th of June. I hope she'll be alright for. She gave me a quote for like the most that it's going to be. So she quoted me for 8 teeth being removed. And I thought, God, I hope it's not going to be 8 teeth. And she won't have any left. So I don't actually know for certain how many they want to remove. For whatever reason, the vet couldn't tell me for certain how many. I guess when they get her in and have a proper look, they'll just take out as many as they think is necessary. But yeah, poor baby. Hopefully it's not going to affect her eating too much. 'Cause if it does, we'll have to put her back on the raw food because it's softer. But then ironically, the raw food isn't as good for their teeth. So, I don't know, it's swings and roundabouts. Just ask for the advice.
I ain't got a soul to sell. See my face in the flames, they know me well. As far as heaven, I ain't going there, because hell's got the best party down there. But you said I can make it up in my 27 club, singing hallelujah while I'm coughing up my lungs. Who said I could make it up to the 27 club, singing hallelujah? Oh, their emotional development's an outburst. If you need some help, I know that makes it worse. I don't wanna feel no more, I just wanna hurt. All I know is dirt, dirt, dirt. There are emotional developments and outbursts.
Okay guys, going to take a little break from working because my Illumicrate order has arrived. Just in case those of you who haven't heard of Illumicrate, it's basically a book subscription service. So every month they send you a special edition of a book. I get the book only box, but you can get boxes that have like extra goodies and things in there as well. So have a look at this book. It's looking very pretty. A Song of Legends Lost. That looks so nice. And they always have gorgeous sprayed edges. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, and the end paper art. Oh my god. This one might be kind of dark from the looks of it. More end paper art here. And then sometimes there's artwork on the, oh my god. So there's usually artwork on the naked hardback as well. This has got this gorgeous like spot gloss effect to look like a tree. Oh, it's so pretty. Right, so let's find out what this book is about. A Song of Rebellion, a Song of War, a Song of Legends Lost. In the kingdom of the Nine Lands, only warriors of noble blood can summon their ancestors to fight with them in battle. But when Temi, a commoner from the slums, accidentally invokes a powerful spirit, she finds it could hold the key to ending this centuries-long war. But as secrets long buried come to light, Temi will learn that not everything that can be invoked is an ancestor, and some of the spirits that can be drawn from the ancestral realm are more dangerous than anyone can imagine. Ooh. So yeah, I'm excited for that to get read whenever it does. I do have quite a long physical TBR, but oh my god, so gorgeous. And here's just some information about the author as well. So it was written by M.H. Ayindi. I'm hoping I'm saying that correctly. So she is a London-based author. Hi everyone, hope you're doing okay. I just popped on to say that the Gale painting is finished. I've spent a good chunk of the day working on it. I actually remembered that I have OBS, so I set that up to record the process so that I could put some of that in the vlog. And looking at the videos, I seem to have spent about 4.5 hours on him just today. But he's done. He's finished. I'll pop a picture of him straight up here so you can see him in all his glory. Hopefully he looks good. Now I need to start working on formatting him for journals and bookmarks and stickers, keyrings and whatnot. So I'm going to get started in that in a little bit because I think I've earned a break, to be honest. So I think we might go for a little walk. That might be a good way to stretch my legs after being hunched over my desk all day. See you soon. Okay, both bookmark designs are officially done. So this is the Spellbound one. So I've hand placed all of the elements just so it can look a bit more randomized. And then there is our Gale. So I am going to get those ordered now so that they can hopefully arrive maybe sometime next week if I'm lucky. It is a bank holiday on Monday, so not entirely sure when they'll get here. But the company that I order from is pretty quick, so we'll see. I want them to get here as soon as possible, so I'll get them ordered and then I'm going to go have some tea and do some dinner for the puppies. Okay, so here's what we're having for dinner. I'm going to do some roasted vegetables. I've got aubergine, courgette and peppers with some sausages. I normally wouldn't do a big meal when Dan's working late, but these sausages kind of really need to be done today. So if he's still hungry when he comes home, I'll just leave his to one side. Hopefully he isn't so late that he doesn't want to eat when he gets back. But I'm just going to chop all these up, throw it all in the same pan with some oil and seasoning, and then throw it in the oven. Oh yeah, so we cook that for about 20 to 25 minutes. And it should be ready to eat. I do tend to stir it halfway through, so I'll set a timer for about 10 minutes and then come back down. Look at these two. I wonder what they want. I couldn't possibly imagine what they want. I have no idea. Okay, I'll stop teasing. There we go, they're happy now. Their favourite part of the day. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh. Good morning guys, it's now Sunday. Ignore my wet hair, I've just washed it. So, I've actually gotten quite a lot done already this week. I was originally planning that I would still be working on Gale today, but I'm actually buzzing that he is complete. Oh, I posted him on all the social media thingies, Instagram, Facebook last night. I might make a TikTok about him today. But I guess today I could start getting prints and stickers ready for him, and then I could get those on the shop. The bookmarks have been ordered, so they'll probably come sometime next week, which is very exciting. I haven't ordered the journals and keyrings yet, but I should probably do that soon because they do take a while to get here. So should maybe do that today as well. But other than that, I think I've earned a little bit of a break. It is Sunday after all, so I might just do some general lazy things. I need to pop to the shops anyway for some groceries, so we'll just see where the day takes us.
Out the smoke, dark figure shadows in the shade. You can see the laser bounce off his teeth, and his eyes are purple and green from the light. From the light, silver skin, sentinel smiling. I look up at the moon, anxious and silent. Won't you come? All I know is they pushed away, and I hear sounds of steel and war. Futuristics clashing with the dirty horde. I said, so much desk and senate smiling. I look up at the moon, anxious and silent. Won't you come? All I know is they pushed away, and I hear sounds of steel and war. Futuristics clashing with the dirty horde. Oh mama, I hear the cries. Looks like our Slayer's gonna be busy tonight. I hear him take down robots. Upgrade. Silk blades. Cutting down shadows in the shade. You can see the laser bounce off his teeth.
Okay, so here is the first batch of stickers. Sorry, the cricket's going, so it might be a bit loud. But here's the first batch. Okay, so there he is. Cut very accurately. Cricket's recently had an update, so it's super accurate now, whereas before it was kind of so-so. So we had a few little hitches. So first one being, it's been that long since I've made stickers. I don't even know why I did this, but when I created the offset, I always flatten the image and the offset. The offset is to give it this like outline around here. I always flatten them because then the Cricut just cuts around the offset. It treats it like one shape, basically. For some reason I clicked attach instead. So what started to happen on the very first batch was that it was starting to cut around all these tiny little details on Gale himself before it was going to cut the offset. So I stopped that before like anything too bad was happened. So I've maybe got 3 stickers that are sacrificed due to that mistake. Went back and flattened them. There's a second issue because Cricut doesn't like to maximise the amount of paper that it uses, which really bugs me. So what I usually do is when you bring it up into the actual like ready to cut menu, you can shift your stickers about and move them. So I had 10 stickers total on each sheet. And if I show you, so here, this one here wasn't actually put there automatically by Cricut. I moved it from a separate sheet so that I can fit 10 instead of 9 on one whole sheet. But Cricut doesn't save this layout. So when I went back to do this again, I had to try and remember exactly where I'd put this particular sticker. Well, actually, at first I thought it'd be easy to just remove it. So I removed it, and then I couldn't work out why the machine wasn't reading the sensor marks. It's because the sensor marks were higher up because it didn't have this sticker here. So eventually I went back, I re-added the sticker, tried to put it close enough as to where I remember it being. It worked perfectly fine for all of the other stickers, but it obviously wasn't where I wanted it exactly because it's not cut properly. So it just means that we're going to have 9 stickers per sheet for the ones that I've printed. I mean, it's no big deal really, it's just a shame because it's like a waste of printer paper and laminating sheets and stuff. But hey ho, these are the things that happened when you are making your own stuff from home. Hopefully the rest will come out just fine. So if we have a closer look at him, here he is. can never tell if this is focusing properly. So he's nice and shiny. The colours come out perfectly. The printer is one that Danny actually got me for Christmas. It was my Christmas present, and it is beautiful. So nice colours, nice crisp edges. So we're just going to keep going like that. I wonder if we can get a more satisfying peel, because that last one was a little disappointing. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, no. There's always some of the backing paper that gets stuck to the mat. There we go. So just to show you one of those dodgy stickers where it started cutting wrong. So do you see how it basically started cutting around the swirly whirlies on the frame and making all these like little holes? So, you know, I might use some of these to stick on my sketchbook or something, since I won't be able to sell them. Alright guys, are you ready for the big reveal? Here is the Gale print. Look at those colours. I print on this glossy photo paper. Sorry, the printer's just having a moment. Are you done? I think it's calming down now. So I print on this glossy photo paper, and oh my god, the colours pop so much. But yeah, here is a nice up and personal look at the Gale print. I'll be doing A5s as well, and these will be on my shop sometime next week along with these stickers. So with that, this is probably a good place to end the vlog. I'll be able to film quite a lot of stuff next week because I am off for half term. Woohoo! But thank you so much for joining me for another few days with my small business. I got quite a lot done this week. I am enjoying doing these vlogs. I feel like they're keeping me accountable a little bit. Like, I know that I want to have some good stuff to film, so it makes me more productive in a way. So even if nobody watches it, I guess these vlogs are doing some good. So goodbye guys, I'll see you next time.